Assalamu alaikum friends, how are you? President of Pakistan, Dr. Arif Alvi, he was sent you know, a legislation draft imposing some 170 billions rupees worth of new taxes because that was a kind of precondition of IMF. One of the preconditions of IMF. So the government didn't have any option left at all but to obey, but to comply the instructions of that monetary institution. And now the government immediately sent their finance minister Ishaq Dar to President Alvi, Dr. Arif Hussain Alvi, so that it could be implemented in the form of an ordinance. But Dr. Arif Hussain Alvi has refused to do that. He said that I am not going to do that. Maybe he is using the delaying tactics, wanting something else in return from the government for the sake of PTI and its leader, Chairman Imran Khan. Also, President Alvi, on the instructions of Chairman PTI Imran Khan, has said that he is going to do something against the governors of Punjab and KPK. He wants to remove them from the office. Since the governors are and the governors and the president have got a kind of immunity, exemptions from any sort of cases, from any sort of court cases. For that reason, although they are immune momentarily, as long as they are the governors, though the later on they can be prosecuted as well. But the President Alvi has decided to take action against the governors of both of these provinces. Now see what is going to happen, to what extent President Alvi is going to go against the current government as for those new taxes of 170 billion rupees are concerned. I think that if at all we fail to do that, then the situation, the foreign currency situation in Pakistan has gone from bad to worse, and we desperately need the foreign currency. We desperately need the dollars or any other foreign currency which we do not have at the moment for the sake of paying the bills, the petroleum products bills, petroleum products import bills, and there are certain other things as well which are essential to keep the country going. This is the case here. I think it is not a time when there should be a kind of conflict between those in the corridors of power. I think that is not the right time at all. But if at all, the president does not cooperate the current government, the things are going to be very much worse. And as for the PTI and its chairman Imran Khan is concerned, they desperately want to see the country defaulting. Why do they want that? Because they are of the view that if at all the country does default, there will be a worst kind of situation in the country, and that will be an ideal situation to give a kind of landslide victory to the PTI and its chairman Imran Khan. I am of the view that this sort of politicking is bad for the country and hence shouldn't go on at all. Rather, once the country is in a very bad position, like it is at this time, in a case like this one, it is important for all the stakeholders, including the opposition, including PTI and its chairman Imran Khan, to cooperate with the government if at all they are against the government. That is something which can be understood and which is okay. But as for going doing the things against the state is concerned, against the state of Pakistan is concerned, that is absolutely bad and that is intolerable at all. It should not be done because doing this is very, very dangerous for the country. As far this default is concerned, the default is really something very, very tragic. The people who have seen the videos of Sri Lankan government officials, and I think they will be able to come to know and understand that the default, if at all any country defaults, I think it is the worst kind of situation and it must be avoided at all costs. And although this is this is the worst kind of situation, but otherwise too, we the government of Pakistan, the people of Pakistan, I think we desperately need the reforms because these reforms are extremely important. If at all we fail to do that, something very worse will keep happening in the country. The reforms are always needed, and the new taxes, as for the sacrifices are concerned, I think it instead of making the general public as the scapegoat. I think as for the elites of this country are concerned, I think as for the feudal lord, the businessmen, as for the politicians, the civil military bureaucracy and the judiciary is concerned, I think these people should be imposed the heavy taxes instead of scapegoating the general public at all the time, or indiscriminate taxation and not caring what kind of taxation will disturb and hurt the general public. I think the government of Pakistan, whether belonging to the PTI or belonging to the PDM, all of them should be slightly careful toward the general public. Thank you.